Oh, good morning. The windshield looks really gross. Well, anyway, we're taking that Tahoe to the shop to get the water pump and the switch replaced for the driver's side window that doesn't currently roll down. So they wanted the truck early, so here it is early, and yeah, so we're taking it in. Got a busy weekend planned, so we're excited for you guys to come along and see all that we're doing, starting off with taking the truck in. So we're gonna drive by where they have had a big fire recently. Earlier this week there was a big fire that was occurring, actually multiple, from a lightning storm that had occurred, and so this is the first time that we're driving by, and apparently it burned on both sides of the highway, so you can see the smoke in the air. Yeah, it was pretty scary. There was over 10,000 lightning strikes in the area, up and down, the Sacramento area down to like Yosemite and stuff. So it's pretty scary. So caused a bunch of fires. Took out a few small communities, unfortunately. So we'll just see what we can see when we get closer. Yeah, the smoke is pretty bad. The sign up ahead is completely burned. It's still pretty dark, but typically that hillside is brown right now, and it's black. You can see the difference between the hill here in the front and then looking forward. So there's the hillsides where they're all burned. Came right up to that house. Holy cow! That's a school. But yeah, you can see. All right, it's in good hands now.
Yeah, get fixed on there.
Oh, we're recording. Hopefully get it back this afternoon. Less squeaky.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, it's back at Solar Acres.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? We haven't done much updating on the Tahoe, so
We haven't done much.
we thought we'd fill you in on where we're at. We got her all legal, new plates and all that, so that was a big deal. And then we got new differential oils, new motor oil. What else did we do? I think we did that, and then we had an issue with the belt noise, remember? And so I put a new belt on, and it went away, and then that belt broke, the brand new one. So then I got a stronger belt that cost more money and put that on, and it started making a little noise. But I realized there was some play in the water pump, so I figured we gotta do the water pump. And then that window didn't work either, so I couldn't fix the window. I looked at YouTube videos. There was no way I was gonna fix that window. So I figured while I was in the shop, they could do the water pump too. So we brought it to the shop. We just got it back. They did the water pump, and that's all new coolant, new water pump. And they tried putting my old new belt on, and it squealed. So they said that belt was bad. I kind of fought them on it. I go, no way, that's a brand new, I told them everything to have with the other belt. And then they go, no, man, we changed the belt. We put a new belt of ours on, and it stopped. So it's on its like fourth belt since we've had it.
Great.
And this one seems good, and it's got a new water pump, and it's doing good. The window works now, but the thing is when I was driving it home, it was shifting hard, and it's already got like some play underneath somewhere. Something's going on. But these cars have a lot of stuff. They have a lot of different, like they got the transfer case and the rear end. You got all this stuff, and everything has a little play in it, right? Every single part of it. The transmission, the transfer case, the rear end. So it has play, and then if it's a little bit old, there's a little more play. And then, if it's shifting hard or weird, it would make it worse, right? So it's shifting a little harder than this one does, the Yukon. And the Yukon shifts hard, but I think it's because it has a shift kit. So this one, I'm like, what the heck's going on? Did they dog it? Why is it acting like this? Well, I haven't confirmed it yet, but when I got back, I was just double checking there's no leaks and stuff, and I was looking, and the mass airflow was unplugged.
Yeah.
So the mass airflow would make the computer all whacked out, maybe that was making it shift hard. I haven't driven it again, but hopefully that's what it was.
Yeah.
But if not, I mean, we're all in. We're gonna have to fix whatever happens. I mean, that's where we're at. It's
Yep.
Shelby's car, but it runs, and I feel confident to get in it and go. You know, that's where we're at with it. Like after today, the work we got done today, if we wanted to go drive this thing for a few hours or whatever, we could do it.
Yeah.
I trust it.
Okay.
I trust it, and it's so much different with the window down. Oh my goodness! Before I felt like I was strapped.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's one thing to have your window up, but to know that you can't lower it, you're stuck in there. It's hot out. You know, you feel like you're locked in like a fishbowl or something. You're kind of stuck in there. So yeah, so I don't know. We'll keep going.
All right.
I think that's probably going to be about where we're at for a while because we got, you know, for us, we start preparing for holidays early and stuff. We got a lot going on. So I think that probably till next year, we'll just drive it now and we'll see if anything, you know, comes up.
Yeah.
You know, just put some miles on it. Because it did sit, remember, like we said, they said 1.5 years.
Right.
I'm thinking 1.5 years might mean 2.
Yeah.
2.5. You know, I think they were just every year they were going in the mail getting that sticker, and they'd go over to the mother-in-law's house. Could have sat in mother-in-law's driveway, so they want to keep it legal. It's a nice neighborhood, so every year they get the sticker, and they just put it on there, and then they just go back home.
Yep.
And I think it just sat, so it did take a toll on it. I think the water pump went because of sitting.
Yeah.
But the mileage on this was 213,000, the water pump. The mileage on this when the water pump went out was 212.
Yeah. So
That's pretty, I mean, what are the odds it's going to be the same? You know what I mean? So
Eli's hot.
Oh, you got doggy bone, boy? Get that doggy bone. But yeah, I think that, so, you know, it could have just been just normal as it goes out. Or whatever. But yeah, it's driving me a little crazy. I wish that it was perfect. But it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We got a lot done. We did a lot.
Yep.
You know, we've almost spent on it what we paid for it now. So you know we doubled. We already invested, man. We already invested. But you know what? Like now it's got a new water pump. And
Right.
Now it's got a new battery.
Exactly.
And now it's got a new window regulator and a new module or whatever relays. They did all that for the windows.
Yeah.
So now all that's done. And
Cool.
what else did we do? Oh, and the oils, the rear ends, and all that's been done. You know, all this stuff. You know, it adds up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So as long as she doesn't put it in the ditch, it'll all pay off.
Yep.
Or think like, hey, let's go wheeling.
Oh.
No. Today she was looking at YouTube. She typed in racing Tahoes. And it was 2-wheel drive Tahoes with crazy motors running 12-second quarter miles. I said, yours is a 4-wheel drive. You need to stop watching this stuff.
Yeah.
I'll make mine a 2-wheel drive. And then on the way home she goes, well, if the suspension's messed up, then we'll just lift it.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a good attitude, though. If you're going to have to rip into it, just update it.
Right.
So when she has her job, she can do that. Work that extra hours and put big old giant tires on it. I don't know. But yeah, that's the Tahoe. So yeah, Tahoe is still going, and it's got upgrades.
Yeah. We're selling the truck.
Oh yeah, we're trying to sell. We sold the Aries, you know that, and we gave away the Pathfinder. And I decided to go ahead and try to sell my old truck Phyllis because I don't know. I decided I don't want the big block. You know, I've learned that I don't want the big block, even though it sounds cool and it runs. It's powerful. It was a lot of power, but I decided if I get another truck, I want an automatic maybe and a 302. The only reason why I was saying automatic is because it's easier for me to replace things. I'm more familiar with that. But, you know, I wouldn't be against a stick shift. But I definitely want a small block 351 or 302 if I get another truck or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't really need it. It's expensive to register. It's like over $300 a year to register. And it uses a ton of gas. And
But nobody wants the truck, so
I don't want to put the work. It's a lot of money, a lot of work, you know, to fix, you know, pulling the top of the motor off. The intake manifold alone is 100 pounds. So just pulling the intake off. So I wouldn't even want to put that intake back on. I'd probably want to find an aluminum intake. They're about $500. I mean, it's like, you know, and then I have to get probably another carburetor. That's another $500. And then,
You know why it hasn't sold yet?
why?
Because the person that's going to buy it's watching the video right now.
Oh, yeah, it's a great truck, honestly. Today I
So-
scared the heck out of a guy. He had a truck just like it. And I said, hey. And then he pulled over and I said, hey, man, you want another one?
Huh.
You want to buy another one? He goes, oh, man, I wish I could, but I don't have the money right now.
Yeah.
But
So if you want it,
yeah, I'm
Solar
down to
Acres.
3,000 on it.
ca@gmail.com.
Some people are asking for ones that don't have titles and stuff for even like similar amounts of money and or missing motors and things like that. And this one's complete and original and it has a title. So
Yep.
I think that it's worth 3,000. You know, unfortunately, I think to sell it, I may have to lower it more, and I don't know if I'm willing to let it go. I'm not giving it away. It's not like the other two cars.
Yeah.
You know, if I can't get a reasonable amount for it, then I'll just hold on to it. But
Yeah.
I could really use the money though for this. You know, it costs a lot to get this going, and I already got an appointment getting set up, kind of to change my rear end gears on the Fairlane. I went and talked to the man, and he's booked for a couple of months. So I got a couple of months to get the money together.
There you go.
So I'm gonna change my gears, and I've been driving it every day. Remember I told you guys I'm gonna daily it?
Yeah.
I've been driving it for a week, every day, everywhere I go.
Awesome.
And it hasn't been that bad on gas.
Good.
I've been doing all right. I keep my foot out of it. I cruise at 50 as much as I can, but normally I do 60. When I'm doing 60, I'm revving 3 grand. So if I cruise at 50, I'm revving maybe like 24. It's a lot better on gas.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. The point is though, is I do need to self-fill this, and you know, then it will be down. Even though this isn't mine or whatever, it's in my name right now. It's on our insurance. So right now we got 9 vehicles that are running, driving, and insured and registered right now, right? And if we had Phyllis going, you know, which would be cool if it was going, it would be 10. And the problem with 10 is that you have to have a second insurance policy after 9 cars.
Yeah.
Which is not really a big deal, you know. Like they told me that it's like an attached policy, so it's just like a formality.
Yeah.
But Phyllis isn't worth that to me to do that. I don't know.
So-
I don't know, but I don't need it. That's the thing. I really don't need that truck. I have the Ranchero. The Ranchero does what I need, you know.
Yeah. Well, whatever else we're doing this weekend.
Oh yeah, we got plans tomorrow.
Yep.
I guess this will be on that.
Yep.
Okay. Well, tomorrow we're going to a cool place. We're gonna see. We had a lot of fires out here.
Yeah.
And our town had a long week, so there's
Yeah.
concerts everywhere. Like
Yeah.
everyone's advertising it. It's time to decompress. So all these places where the fire's been, they're playing concerts.
If I still have any
Yeah.
pictures or video, I'll put them in right here because it was pretty bad. We were never in danger, but a lot of people that we knew had to evacuate, and
Yeah, it's not normal.
a whole community is gone now.
Yeah, I've never been to this place. Called
Chinese camp.
It was historic. It sounded really cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know about it.
So
But anyway, so we're gonna go do a concert thing tomorrow.
yeah,
So it should be really fun. We made a video there before.
yeah,
And so yeah, that's what we're doing. And then hopefully this thing calms down. Man, it was shifting like it had a major shift kit with a bad U-joint.
yeah.
I was like, come on, man. Are you kidding me? I just broke the bank on you. You're going to treat me like, you're going to do me
I
like
did
this?
show him where it was burnt this morning. I don't know
you
how
did?
well the footage came out, but one of the fires, yeah.
Okay.
So
But yeah, I don't know. I'm tired of messing with stuff.
my hand hurts from holding this for 11 minutes.
Okay. Well, the good news is that this, you know, it's hard to find a mechanic and stuff in a place. And
Yeah,
I think this place, you know, even though this thing seems weird now I got it back, it could have just been that sensor. But we knew it was already having an issue, so I'm not trying to blame the shop.
right.
But the work the shop did do is good.
Yeah, so that's good.
They took my door panel off, everything, and I can't even tell they took it off.
That's great.
You know, normally you're afraid they break stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's no dirtiness.
Awesome.
So, you know, we need a shop that can help us.
Yeah,
So I think I would go back.
good.
I would go back.
You're ruining the audio.
What's that doggy bone?
You got the deer bone right there? The bear bone?
We've been having we think a bear coming around at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pooped on our porch. And he what
Was
else he did?
messing
He
with
moved
them.
some roof tiles that were outside. He moved those, looking under him. And then last night he tried to get in, like, I guess we have like that ghetto garden set up with an old dresser, and you know the back of the dresser has that like particle board piece, cardboard that's stapled in. Well, he started ripping that off last night, and Eli heard him, and as soon as Eli barked out the window, it took off.
Well, we have a bucket of water out behind the house, so that attracts a lot of animals right now because it's still hot.
We had the bears come here when the blackberry season is. We notice that every year because we'll see the poop. Yeah. And usually it's never to a point where it's causing us any trouble.
Right. They just come and go. A couple
days and it's gone. Well, this year we had blackberries for like 2 months.
Yeah, because of the mild summer.
Because it was a cooler summer, so that animal has been here longer than it ever can usually. Yeah. So now it's stuck with no berries, no water, and there's fires all around. Yeah. So I don't know what it's gonna do. Yeah. But we know that the bear was lower. Because your friend's a lot lower than us. Yeah. And she had a bear for a while, and it's gone now. Yeah, she hasn't talked about it. All right, and now we're higher up, so they may be up here right now, and then they're hopefully gonna go back up there. But Eli hasn't been afraid of like going outside or anything. No, he doesn't have much fear until he goes to bed. So. He'll go chase it and everything, and then at night he has nightmares. Huh. He starts shaking and crying. Yeah. He does. All right. But yeah, all right. Well, you'll see the concert, and yeah, so Tahoe is still going, and trucks for sale. Trucks for sale. I know it's a hard one. It's a cool truck, but you know, I got my hands full. I got my Ranchero. Yeah, the internet guy's going to fix our internet. Yeah, I got my Ranchero. I got my 2 Fairlanes. I got everything I need right now. The only thing I need is something fast and car show ready. Yeah, right. Hey, I don't think they know. That we're entering one of the cars in the car show, but we're not going to tell you which one yet. Okay. Yeah. There's a car show on Brandon's birthday, and we decided to, for the first time ever, we're entering one of the cars. If you think you know, or you just want to take a guess, put it down in the comments. It's funny to me because I drive some rough cars, but I got invited to 2 different car shows in the area or whatever. Yeah. People that are running it invited me. Yeah. And I think it's funny because my cars are rough. Right. But so I figured the one that they wanted me to bring my red Fairlane to the one that's at the fabrication shop. Yeah. But I'm not going to do it. Yeah. I decided I'm not going to do it. But the one here in town that we're going to have, I'm going to bring my I want. Don't tell them because I want it to be a surprise. Okay. Well, I'm going to bring one. Well, now they know that that's not the Fairlane. Well, it's not the Fairlane, but I'm going to bring one that that people will really enjoy seeing. That people, because when I drive that thing, anywhere I go, it has a crowd, and when I'm parked, people are just staring at it and stuff. So I know it's gonna be, it's gonna be, it's gonna be the highlight of the show, And we entered it with its name. Yeah, and we did, yeah. So it's kind of funny. I don't do car shows because I used to when I was young. I had, the Fairlane looked pretty good. And I used to go to the Friday night cruises and go to the Carl's Jr.'s and Burger King's, and I used to park there and shine it all up and had the hood off, all the chrome, and I used to do all that, but I haven't done that in many years, so it's gonna be kind of funny to park a car in the car show. Yeah, it's kind of funny, but I want to kind of see what people say. Some people are gonna be like, "Whoa, man," or whatever, and other people are gonna be like, "The heck," All right. Well, and I'm gonna sit there because you could put your chairs behind. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna kind of see what people say. Yeah. That's in 2 weeks. Yeah, it's on my birthday. So it will be not our next video probably unless we don't do anything next weekend. But where I grew up, the whole town would get together sometimes and have day in the park on my birthday. Yeah. And where I live now, they're doing it. So it's so weird. The 2 places I've lived, I've done their day in the parks on my birthday. Yep. And I got invited to the car show. So I was like, all right, I'll bring one, Because I tell them, well, my car's, and then they look at me like, just bring your dang car because they just want people, Right. So I'm like, all right. I told the lady, I said, I don't normally do this, but one of the cars I would be kind of cool to see what people think. Yeah. Okay. So I'll bring it. And we invested. We put a new seat cover on it. I mean, we're all in. Yeah. We invested. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow. Yep. Okay, what do you got in there? I can't say, I'm ashamed. You're ashamed? Okay, it's a root beer float with... It's a root beer float with marshmallows. Rocky Road ice cream. Oh. Ew. That's all I can do.